Let's see a question asked in GATE 1997 on binary tree. Now they have mentioned that a binary search tree, check this word, binary search tree contains the values 1 to 8. But they have not mentioned who is the root, which node is the root, and what is the relation between these values. Of course, less than greater than rule will be preserved because it is binary search tree. But these values are somehow stored. 1 to 8 are somehow stored in the binary search tree. Further, they have said the tree is traversed in pre-order and the values are printed out. Then which of the following sequences is a valid output? Please try to understand all the four options given are pre-order outputs. And one of the outputs is the actual pre-order. Remaining three are faulty. Now, one property of binary search tree, all of you must remember that suppose we are given pre-order traversal. Pre-order traversal is given. Then we can construct binary search tree. How exactly? Just take the pre-order traversal, like you take this pre-order, the first option given, 5 3 1 2 4 7 8 6. Sorry, 786. The first pre-order given, and simply take values one after the other and keep inserting them in a binary search tree using your usual rules of insertion. And the tree you should get actually is a valid tree. So let's consider this pre-order, the first pre-order, and construct a binary search tree for it. 5 will go to the root. Next value 3 goes to the left of 5. Next value 1, using your usual insertion algorithm, 1 will go to the left of 3. 2, next value, will go to the right of 1. Then 4 will go to the right of 3. Then next value is 7 after 4. 7 goes to the right of 5. Then 8 goes to the right of 7 and 6 goes to the left of 7. Now tell me, you are claiming that this is the binary search tree, isn't it? Then if you perform pre-order on this tree, you should get the same output because you constructed pre-order, you constructed the tree using the pre-order given. This was the pre-order given, and you used less than greater than rules and constructed the binary search tree. Now, if you perform pre-order on the tree which you have constructed, you should get the same output, but you will not get the output. The trouble lies over here in this branch. You see, the rule for binary tree pre-order is VLR, isn't it? VLR. So when you work on this branch, you should get 7 V, then 6 L, then 8 R, but the output contains 786. It should be 768. Are you understanding? So if you do pre-order on this, I'm not explaining pre-order all over, but you just orally find out pre-order for the tree that we have constructed. You will get 53124 768. Everything up to this point matches with what we have. But except this 768 has spoiled the whole show. So meaning that this cannot be the pre-order. Option A cannot be the pre-order, because if you construct a binary search tree using such a pre-order, you are not getting the same pre-order with which you constructed the binary search tree. I hope I have conveyed enough. So if you check the option B, what is the option B? The pre-order given is 5 3 1 2 6 4 8 7. Just construct binary search tree using your usual insertion algorithm. So 5, 3 goes to the left, 1 goes to the left of 3, 2 goes to the right of 1. After that, 6 goes to the right of 5. Observe, the next value is 6. 6 is larger than root, so it should go to the right. Then 4, next value. 4 should go to the right of 3. Then 8, next value 8. 8 should go to the extreme right, largest value. And 7 should go to the left of 8. Now we have got a binary search tree using the given pre-order. If you perform pre-order on the tree which you constructed, you should get the same pre-order with which you constructed the tree, isn't it? That's highly logical what I am talking. But you won't get this output. You just check the pre-order of the tree which you have constructed is 531246687, and which does not match with the pre-order with which you constructed the binary search tree. So option B is also wrong. I hope you are understanding. Well, I will come to the correct option then. The correct option is D. I don't want to spend a lot of time. You can just check on your own. You can take this option C and construct a binary search tree, and then you, on that new binary search tree, you find pre-order. It should match C, but it doesn't match C. Now let's take D option, 531246768. That's D option. If you construct a tree, 5 to the left of 5 is 3, to the left of 3 is 1, to the right of 1 is 2, and to the right of 3 is 4. Now if you take this 7, next value, 7 will go to the right of 5, 6 the next value, according to usual insertion algorithm, will go to the left of 7, and 8 last value will go to the right of 7. If you perform pre-order on this tree, you will get 531246768, which perfectly matches with the pre-order. So option D is correct for this question. Quite a tricky question, but the thing is, you should remember that from pre-order you will be able to construct the binary search tree, isn't it? You don't need help of any other outputs. If it is a binary search tree and if pre-order is given, you should be able to construct correct binary search tree. Okay, let's come to next question. Asked in GATE 1998. So which of the following statement is false? So only one statement is false here, because which of the following? Okay. So this actually is 2 raised to h plus 1 minus 1. Sorry for my poor editing. Okay. By the way, the tree with n nodes, the first one, the tree with n nodes has n minus 1 edges. Let's construct any tree. Some tree I am constructing. This is the tree. Now, how many nodes? N nodes. Now, here n is 4, 4 nodes. And how many edges is it containing? 3 edges. So, the number of edges are n minus 1 equal to 3 edges. You can check it out again. If you take any other tree, let's say you take such a tree, some tree you take. Now, here the number of nodes n, the number of nodes is 5. So, how many edges you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, again n minus 1 edges. So you note that option A is correct. They are asking which one is false. Okay. Now the next thing, a labeled rooted binary tree. Labeled means there are some values in each node. So these are the labels. Labeled rooted means that every node has some label. That means some value is stored in every node. Labeled rooted means there is root of the binary tree. Always there is a root pointer. Can be uniquely constructed given its post-order and pre-order traversal results. From the past video, you have noted that if pre-order and post-order traversal outputs are given, and if in-order is not given, only post-order and pre-order is given, then you can construct binary tree, but you cannot construct unique binary tree. So person A creating a binary tree using post-order and pre-order, and person B creating binary tree using same post order and pre-order may get different trees, and both will be correct, but you can't get unique binary search tree. So obviously we already got the answer. They are asking can be uniquely constructed, and option B is false. We cannot uniquely construct. But by the way, we've got a time, and let's see the other options. The other option is, option D is the maximum number of nodes in a binary tree of height h is 2 raised to h plus 1 minus 1. They are asking maximum number of nodes in a binary tree of height h. So consider any tree for that matter. Let's consider some tree like this. This is the tree. Okay. So what will you say height about this tree? Height is the farthest or the deepest node, distance to the deepest leaf. So distance 1 here, distance 2, distance 3. So height h for this tree is 3. Now what are the maximum nodes if the height is 3? If the height is 3 and we fill up all the nodes here, maximum nodes they are asking, isn't it? If we fill up all the nodes, this is the tree with height equal to 3. So what are the maximum nodes? Now if you actually see with this formula 2 raised to h plus 1, it will happen to be 2 raised to 3 plus 1 because height is 3 minus 1. So this is going to be 2 raised to 4 minus 1, that is 16 minus 1. 15 nodes can be there maximum, isn't it, if the height is h. And really you check in this tree, the number of nodes are 15, are 15. So what you know is if the height of the tree is h, then max nodes that you can get in such a tree is 2 raised to h plus 1 minus 1. Now option C is also true. By the way, we have already got the answer to remind you. Option B is our answer because they are asking which one is false. So option B is our answer. But let's see option C. A complete binary tree with n internal nodes has n plus 1 leaves. Now, what do you mean by complete binary tree? In the past video, when we saw some common terms about binary tree, we saw what is a complete binary tree. Consider a binary tree like this. We have a binary tree somewhat like this. Now, this is a complete binary tree where internal nodes are nodes till level h minus 1, you can see all the nodes have children to the fullest of their capacity. So nodes can either have 2 children or 0 children. Now observe the node which I am encircling. This node has 2 children. Node can either have 2 children or 0 children. Check this node which I am encircling. It has 2 children. Okay. Now observe some of these nodes which are leaves here. These have 0 children. And check the node which I am right now encircling. This is also leaf. This has 0 children. But the penultimate level, that is second last level of the tree, is having a node with only one child. If at all there are any nodes on the penultimate level, any children, then they should be as left as possible. So you cannot have a node here like this, you see, and nothing in between here, nothing in between. No children over here, no children for these nodes. You can't have like this in a complete binary tree. In a complete binary tree, you can have the children to the far left over here. By the way, they are asking in a complete binary tree, maximum number of nodes. I'm so sorry. In a complete binary tree with n internal nodes has n plus 1 leaves. So consider any complete binary tree like this. Now we are going to the deepest level. Let's say it has 2 children, far left children, you see. Okay. So how many internal nodes are there in this tree? 1, 2, 3. Am I correct? 4. Now this is also internal node. But you can't claim this is internal node because this is leaf, isn't it? Internal node here means non-leaf nodes. So four non-leaf nodes are there, correct? Has n plus 1 leaves. Now just count for the 4 non-leaf nodes, how many leaf nodes are there? Leaf nodes are leaf 1, leaf 2, leaf 3, leaf 4 and leaf 5. Yes, n plus 1 leaves are there, if n internal nodes are there. So all these are true except B. So B is the correct answer. B is false in this particular question. So there is one more question asked in GATE 2000. Let's see what are they asking in GATE 2000. Let last post, last in, last pre, some words are given, denote the last vertex visited in post order, in order, and pre-order traversals. Okay, so some output of post order, you imagine. Post order has some output. Okay, and this is the last value printed in the post order. And in order output, imagine the in order output. All right, then this is the last value of the in order, and pre-order is also given. So pre-order output is given, and this is the last value. So this is last post. They are calling this value as last post, this value as last in, and this value as last pre. Now they are asking respectively of complete binary tree. Now again, complete binary tree has been asked. Which of the following is always true? Last in is equal to last post. That means last value of the in order is always same as last value of the post order, like that. Option B is last in is equal to last pre. That means last value of the in order is same as last value of the pre order, and so on. And the option D is none of the above. Sorry. So the best way to solve this question, is best way to solve this question is that why don't we take some complete binary tree and try it? So complete binary tree that we can take, oh, I'm so sorry for this. Complete binary tree that we can take is, let's say we have got 10, 5, 3, then we have got 8 here, and 20. You will agree that this is complete, isn't it? Every node has two children, every node has two children or zero children, isn't it? And if there are any leaves at the deepest level, they should be as far left as possible. This is a complete binary tree. So if you do in order for this, you will obviously get increasing order 3, 5, 8, 10, 20. If you do pre-order on this, you will get 10, 5, 3, 8, 20, isn't it? If you do post order on this, you will get 3, 8, 5, 20, 10. So one thing is sure, that last pre is equal to last post. Last pre means last value in the pre-order. Last post means last value in the post order are not same. So option C is incorrect. Last in is equal to last pre seems to be correct. Just check last value in order and last value in pre-order. Isn't it so? It seems to be correct. Are you getting my point? What about the first option? Last in is equal to last post. Last in is 20 and last post is 10. No, that doesn't seem to be correct. So the option B right now at least seems to be correct, isn't it? But let's not come to any conclusion so early. Let's not come to any conclusion. Okay? So suppose we have one more value over here. Just imagine 15. Now this is still a complete binary tree, because all the nodes are having two children or zero children, and any leaves are to the as far left as possible. So you can have null pointers towards the right pending side of all the nodes. Now if this is the tree, then what is going to be in order, pre-order, and post order? You just check. In order for this tree is going to be 3, 5, 8, 10. Then we will get 15 here, between 10 and 20, isn't it? And what is going to be pre-order? Pre-order is going to be 10, 5, 3, 8, sorry, 20, and then 15. 15 is going to be the last value in pre-order, isn't it? And what's going to be post-order? 3, 8, 5, then we are going to get 15, then 20, and then 10. Now you can observe last in is 20. This is last in for this given tree. Last post is 15, and last pre, I'm so sorry, last pre is 15 and last post is 10. Then none of the options match. None of these values are equal. So option D is correct. I hope you can try with one or two complete binary trees before jumping to a conclusion. Find their in order, pre order, post order, and you will see that none of the options A, B, C are true. In that case, D, none of the above is correct. Thank you very much.